What's up? What's up? What's up? Good day, people. This is Sandra from the A, originator from the Boogie Down Bronx, and don't you ever forget it. So, what I got going on today? I'm cooking in the kitchen. Well, this time I got a recipe from online. I don't eat bananas, but I like anything that have bananas in it. Banana pudding, banana ice cream, banana muffins, banana cookies, you know, everything but the actual banana. So I'm making banana oatmeal muffins, and all the ingredients I need is lined up. Got everything going. I got my baking soda. You're going to need that so you can help it rise. Some salt. Got my oats, eggs, some butter, my measuring cups, my vanilla, my cinnamon, and my nutmeg. And that's pretty much the ingredients for the muffins. The top is very similar. I'm going to add some raw oats to the top to make it look pretty. And I'm going to do a twist in mine. So I'm going to add about a quarter cup of sour cream. Yeah, that's what I said. So stay tuned. I'm going to start mixing. I'll be right back. Okay, people, so let's get this started. Okay, so I got my big bowl. I got my ladle. There was two things missing. My baking powder and the cream cheese on the counter. So we're going to leave that out while I'm mixing everything up. So in this recipe, always follow the rules. Always follow the rules, people. So if they say a certain amount, minus the little crumbs that fall, you put exactly that amount. Use your measuring if you have to. I want to make sure I do it right. So I make sure I have all my measuring cups that I need. All my measuring spoons that I may need. You know? Okay, so that's the oatmeal. Now they want us to do the same thing. Add flour. Now the flour is tricky. What I do is I fill it up, and right over the bag, I take my ladle and I go across to make sure it's just one exact cup of flour. See, there's nothing hanging over. And this one requires 1 1/4. And I'll use the other cup or the ladle to scrape it off and get exactly a 1/4 cup. Now I'm going to be still using that, so I'm going to put this over here. Now we're going to add 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder. So where's my teaspoon? Okay, and the same thing you did for the flour, you want to use something to press it off because you don't want to overdo the baking powder or the baking soda. Oh, you get that right. So make sure this is 1 1/2. So we'll take a half now, and then scrape that excess off, and a half. Now for the baking soda, it's a 1/4 teaspoon, so that's the smallest one. My hand is itching, I gotta stop. Okay, so let's finish adding the dry ingredients. So now we're up to 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Instead of going through this, you take off the top. Oh, I thought I opened this one. There must be another one open around here somewhere. Means I have 2. So we're going to do 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. 1/4 teaspoon of, where's my nutmeg? I had the wrong one. Okay, let's find the nutmeg. Okay, so it's a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Let's put that in there. And then we have a half a cup, actually, just a half a cup of sugar. Maybe I can just put the whole thing in there. Half a cup of sugar. And then we're going to mix all of this up. So this is the oats, the sugar, the flour, the baking soda, the baking powder, all the dry ingredients that can go in here. Oops, I just made that. So we got all the dry ingredients. Just mix it up well. Okay. Then I need a small bowl. So in a small bowl, see, we're going to put the 1 egg. One egg. I was missing something. Oil. Okay. So it requires oil. I know a lot of you use, okay, this one is closed. Corn oil, vegetable oil, whatever oil you've normally been using. But since I switched to avocado oil, this avocado oil is going in with the oatmeal and stuff. And that's why I'm adding also a tablespoon of cream cheese. Okay, so we need a 1/4 cup of oil. I'll do this small one. It's my avocado oil. I'm going to put this down for a second. And I'm going to reach inside my drawer and give you a little flip because I want to kind of beat the eggs before I add the oil and stuff in it. So oil settles on top of everything. Just lightly beat this. I love having salad forks because they're so tiny. To get the job done. Okay, now I'm going to add the 1/4 cup of oil. And then the last thing is a teaspoon of vanilla. So here's my teaspoon, and here's my vanilla. Always follow directions. So now I'm going to put this fork back in here, and I'm just going to mix it all together like this. It's easier to do it this way. Yeah. So I'll be right back. Okay, so all the dry ingredients are done. All the wet ingredients are done. And now we're missing one main thing, which is smashed bananas. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish mixing that up. And I'll be right back. All right, so you want the consistency like a pancake batter. And that's it. So now we're going to start adding. I'll be putting our stuff together. Okay, I'm going to add the eggs, the oil, and the vanilla. Okay, make sure you get it all. And I'm going to work this in. And then I'm going to add the banana. All the banana goes in. Bananas have to be really, really ripe so they can just blend right in like you putting in banana pudding. And if you didn't know a little trick, if you actually take some bananas and put it in the freezer and then smash it up, you actually have banana ice cream. You all should try it. Just bananas, frozen bananas smashed up. You got banana ice cream. I tried a lot of recipes growing up. Okay, so we're going to mix in the banana. And just getting the texture, a nice texture. And then I'm going to mix in the last ingredient. Oh, I have some oil left, so let's get our oil. Now I'm going to put in my little twist, which is cream cheese. Okay? And then we're just going to work that in because it's soft. So we're going to smash it down. And as soon as I'm finished with doing that, I'll get back to you because I have already sprayed with coconut oil cookie muffin pans. These are the jumbo ones, so you could probably fill them halfway on each or a little more. So before we put these in the muffin pan, this mixture in the muffin pan, see, it's already mixed up. Now it looks good. Look at the texture of it. Very good. And it tastes delicious. We have to make the topping for the muffins. Once we pour the batter in, we have to put the toppings right on top. So the toppings will consist of some oatmeal, some cinnamon, some brown sugar, and some butter. Okay, my butter is nice and soft. So they say we need to have a half a cup. Let me find my half a cup. Oh, it's hiding. A half a cup of oatmeal. And 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm looking for stuff right in front of me. Okay, cinnamon. And 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. This is a big bag, so we bring this here. So 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. I know I want that to be sweet, so I'm just going a little over. Like candy. Okay, let's put this back. And you're going to mix in the 2 tablespoons of softened butter. So it's like a crumble kind of thing. I'm getting there. And need a fork because you want to press now because you're making a crumble in the topping basically because the butter has to be a little chunky. So we're going to do this and I'll be right back. Okay, the brown sugar oat crumble is ready. So now we can start putting it in the muffin pan. Okay, so let's get these muffins in the pan. Let's get the batter in the muffin pan. Yeah. Okay, so what I like to do is use one of the little cup things and scoop it out into the muffin pans. Any size will do. So I'm going to start with the quarter cup ones. Yep, so I can get nice size scoops. And like I said, these are the jumbo pans. So I'm just taking 1 whole quarter cup and dropping it in there. This is a 6 muffin pan. Just dropping a big heaping scoop inside each one of them. And whatever's left, I'll divide it amongst the rest. But I think it's just enough because if you use a 12 muffin pan, you'll have little muffins. But this one, I'm using the big ones basically to get 6 huge muffins. And I want to make sure I get it all. Yep. And then before it goes in the oven, we're going to add the crumble. So I want it to fall freely from my fingers. So I'm going to put on the plastic glove. Okay. So I'll put my plastic glove on. And I'm just going to pick it up and just sprinkle some on top. each one. Be generous. You have enough. Generous go. This is going to be the outside. So can you imagine what that's going to look like and taste like? So I got a little bit. That's it. Put it all around. All right, so now it's time for them to go in the oven, which is already preheated at 375. These are anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes. I would check them in between. Varies on your oven as well, whether you use it conventional or not. So let's see what these babies look like when they come out the oven. I'll see you soon. Okay, so I just took them out the oven. They are steaming hot. They smell up my house. My house smells like banana and cinnamon. So what I'm going to do is after they cool down, I'm going to put them in something pretty and stack them on top of each other so you can see how they firm they are and big they are. Yeah, and I smell the goodness in them. So I'll see y'all in a minute. The moment we have been waiting for. Let's get these babies out. They're nice and cool. Ooh, look at that. Pop them right up. See the silicone pan? As long as you coat it very well with cooking spray. Oh my God, look how big these are. Look. Delicious. I got this parchment paper here. And then get the last one out. Oh, that broke the crumble. I broke the topping, but you know what? Let's try it anyway. That is so good. Dun, 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 dun. The moment we have been waiting for. Let's get these babies out. They're nice and cool. Ooh, look at that. Pop them right up. See the silicone pan? As long as you coat it very well with cooking spray. Oh my God, look how big these are. Look. Delicious. I got this parchment paper here. And then get the last one out. Oh, that broke the crumble. I broke the topping, but you know what? Let's try it anyway. That is so good. That's so good. I'm going to plate these and then I'm going to cut one. Okay. So I plated them. Look at the nice little display. Put the lid down. This is gorgeous in here, right? Okay. So here's the tester. We just going to slice a piece. I'm going to slice it in half. So you can see. Bring it closer so you can see. And if you look real close, there's a little white and stuff. That's the cream cheese that cooked within the muffin. Now for the time, let's do a recheck on the time, how long to bake. Due to me adding cream cheese, I'm just assuming, because I've never done this before, it was a little more moist. So it took a little more time to bake. So after the 20-minute timer went off, it was still very wet, like batter. So I said, you know what? I'll do another 20 minutes so it can catch up and bake properly. Just bake it the regular 20 minutes. And if it comes out the same way, just put it back in a little longer. And you know the tester. You get a knife or a toothpick and you stick it down there and make sure nothing comes out on it. Voila. So let's see how it tastes. I wanted to take a piece so you can see that it's not too moist. It's just like a muffin. Not too moist, not too dry. Doesn't just, and you just, Oh my God. Technically is banana bread. But The topping is so delicious. This oats and brown sugar and stuff. Oh my God, it's just awesome. Okay, I'm gonna eat half today. Oh my God, this is so good, people. Remember to follow me on my YouTube channel. Once again, see that prettiness. This is Sandra from the A. Peace.